weighing in at 245 pounds, representing Magnolia Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Tomball by way of San Antonio, Texas. Give it up for Mr. Paul Williams.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Kicking things off with a brown belt matchup as we have Paul Williams making his way now to the mat. There you see him. Heavyweight division. Thank you all that are joining us live on clearlifemedia.com. Share the link with your friends. Let them know what's going on tonight.
All right, big boys time, big boys time. This next brown belt stands in at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 270 pounds, representing Midtown MMA, and fighting out of Houston, Texas by way of Jacinto City. Give it up for Noe Hinojosa!
Brown belt thick boys here, Todd.
Heck yeah, Scott. Coming in at a whopping 275, or actually 270 therefore. Noe Hinojosa representing Midtown MMA, and he is ready for action.
Weight makes a big difference in the gi.
So we have Jeremiah Talley in charge of this matchup. And you were saying earlier, strength matters. Well, you know what? Size also matters whenever you have two guys that are almost an equal skill level. Already Hinojosa with the hip throw there. Nice job there from Hinojosa.
That's the second time we've seen that high-flying hip throw. Gotta love it.
Man, and nothing worse than being thrown to your back with a 270-pound man crashing down on top of you. Hinojosa, after that big throw, settles for half guard position. As Williams has that half guard leg lock right there that can be used for a sweep. Hinojosa does a good job of freeing his ankle. Williams in his turtle guard position needs to be careful.
Both athletes have been training for about 7 years now. No, he's making a mistake. Now he's on bottom.
And as you say that, yeah, Williams enjoying top position now.
The big guys are hard to hold down, so Paul's gonna have to be careful he doesn't just get flipped here, especially at the size at disadvantage.
It's looking like Williams is going for the paper cutter choke.
A classic, fundamental in the gi.
Keeping it basic. Basic but effective, and he's going for it. And even if he's unsuccessful with that, that will get the attention to where the opponent does have to address that. Because it will affect your breathing, even if it's not solid.
Paul attacking the turtle here. We'll see if he can stay in control.
Oh, goodness. So we have some people encouraging the fans to slap the mats, which could actually discombobulate your fighter. So something for future reference to remember not to encourage. Nothing that would agitate me more if I was competing out there with somebody just smacking the mat like that guy is right now.
Paul on top, inside control. We'll see if he can isolate an arm here.
We're approaching the 5-minute mark. And Hinojosa work for the half guard, but Williams takes advantage and transitions to full mounts.
A good use of the speed here. The bigger guys, they do tend to flail a little bit so they can get the position, but if you can use your speed, you can jump right to mount, just like Paul did.
And that's like the topsy-turvy of going with a heavier guy. When they're on top, man, it is hell trying to get out from underneath them. But when they're on bottom, they have a hard time getting up with that extra weight. So Williams taking advantage of the situation, enjoying full mount right now. Possibly going for a mounted triangle.
And that's where it can get tricky. As you guys can see here, is like at any moment, a heavyweight can literally just throw you off and create space. So it's very different than when you're in a lighter weight. Especially in the gi, because you can just grab someone's cloth material and literally just start pushing and pulling as hard as you can. Paul doing a great job, though, maintaining control and staying on top.
Yeah, having to ride Hinojosa like a wild bronco. Hinojosa able just to push him off, push those hips off. Williams did a good job in maintaining side control position now. Just literally just sits up and is able to sit up with Williams on top of him.
Now it would be smart here for Paul to take a page out of Hinojosa's book and use the gi to tie him up a little bit. That would actually benefit him a lot here if he grabs that lapel and then maybe ties up one of his arms. Or even you can even use it as an attack.
And this is where I feel like
he actually does it.
Maybe hurt you.
Smart move by Paul. He passes his own lapel across Noe's neck here. He's going to be able to use that to create a lot of pressure.
Not certain which person the fans who are slapping the mat's attention they're trying to get. But if anything, that more distracts the person they're cheering for than helps.
100%. It's hard not to hear your coach, let alone when people are smacking the mats.
If you're fatigued and discombobulated and you got somebody slapping the mat, you're not helping your fighter by doing that, or the person you're cheering for.
See that lapel that's right in front of Paul? That would be smart to grab that and start to tighten it up here. He grabs it. Let's see if he uses it. He's running out of time. He's going to have to come up with something. And this is where leg locks come in useful, Todd. If you have a good leg lock entry here, you can literally just jump a leg right over in between and start attacking legs, because heavyweights, it can be hard to really finish them with collar chokes and arm locks.
And that's where the smaller man has the advantage against a heavyweight, because when they're on their back, you have the ability to kind of float on top of them, keep your balance in recover position, and you're going to move quicker than they are. Right here, we got Williams going for the Darce choke. Oh, he's got this, he's locked up his sleeve as well.
It's pretty tight. We'll see.
Hinojosa in trouble.
We're doing a pause in the action here to bring him back to the middle.
And Williams.
So he's on the back now. Let's see if he can do something with it. Paul, his best bet might be to start attacking some collars here. If he gets his bottom leg free, he'd be able to attack an arm bar.
I think that's what he's going to go for.
He needs to go for it. He doesn't have a lot of time here. We'll see.
He's got 30 seconds left. He's got the time to go for it and not feel too many repercussions for it if he doesn't score with it. Right as I say that, Hinojosa is able to grab that heel with his legs, get the quarter guard, trying to transition to half guard. Just under 10 seconds left. to a judge's decision. Go ahead, Scott. Sorry about that.
Great positional work by Paul Williams. It's easy to be thrown off by a bigger guy, but he was able to stay on top.
Let's get the official decision here.
Put your hands together for your winner, Mr. Paul Williams!
And Paul Williams with the big victory here tonight. Paul Williams with the weight disadvantage, able to overcome and make a big victory here tonight over the double tough Noe Hinojosa.